Hi everyone, for this question it said a function f is defined by the fx equals to modulus x plus 1 minus 2. First, sketch the graph of the modulus, hence determine the domain and range. After that, only we evaluate the integral from 1 to 2 for the function. So firstly, to draw modulus graph. Starting from domain, we remember DSLR, surd, log, and rational. So which means that this function, absolute function, is not our special case. For domain of fx, we're supposed to get negative infinity up to infinity. When we come to range, we remember for Kasra. So quadratic, absolute, yes, this is our absolute. So it is our special case, means we need to calculate in some sort of the range here. It only display the certain value of y only. So to find this range, we will close the absolute. We can see negative 2. And then this absolute is positive, means start from negative 2 to infinity. So negative 2 will be your lower limit, which is included. So QAS is included, R is not equal, E is not included already. So to draw this, we know that minimum value is negative 2. And then what can we read from this x? X is negative 1. So absolute value only V shape, whether concave outward or concave downward. So absolute positive, it will be concave outward. And we need to find out this minimum point where x is negative 1. Then y is come from the range negative 2. So x negative 1, y negative 2. So when we want to draw this V shape, we notice that it has intersect. We need to find out when x equals to 0, y will be modulus 1 minus 2, so y will be negative 2. So the intersection fall at negative 1. And then what is the intersection for x? When y equals to 0, modulus x plus 1 minus 2 equals to 0. So 2, when we open modulus, it will be positive 2 or negative 2. So this is 1, this is negative 3. So this is our fx. Label it completely, where we have x-axis, y-axis, function, or the intersection, and origin 0. Then when we come to evaluate from 1 up to 2 for the function, when we have modulus function, we need to define our modulus in piecewise. So modulus x plus 1, it can be positive. When this more than equals 0, it can be negative function when it is less than 0. So x plus 1 will use positive when it involves the interval where x more than equals negative 1. We will use negative function when x is less than negative 1. So therefore, when we want to find integral 1 until 2 for the function, and we know that from negative 1, we use positive x plus 1. Less than negative 1, we use negative. So our integral is start from 1 up to 2. So the interval involved here will be this interval. So integrate 1 until 2, the function modulus is using positive function x plus 1 and then minus 2. simplify this function x minus 1. Then we can start integrate power plus 1 over new power. Integrate constant, we get x. Lastly, we substitute upper limit minus lower limit. Then we evaluate using calculator. So it will give us 1 over 2. So that's all for these questions.